when I finished my senior year, I went to college. I went to college at HBU. I ended up taking like 60 college credits. So by the time I got to HBU, I won like 9 scholarships because I started off with like the age you are right now. This is where you look for scholarships right now, and I ended up getting awarded $90,000 in scholarships every semester. I got money in my pocket, and something like, and it's like, you know, one thing for sure is like what I stress with these teams is like these scholarships. The essay, like the topic for the essay is most the same for pretty much all the scholarships.
Yeah.
You just gotta say what you wrote, you know. And it's just important. Like you gotta start early too, because I applied to a lot of scholarships, and I got awarded 9 scholarships. And like when I got to college, I didn't pay a dime. And you know, I ended up majoring in 2 majors actually. I had a double major. And the thing is, like, I'm still young too, but the thing is, what he said, you know, don't wait. You know, like, once you're in college, finish it. Because if you take a semester off, it's going to be so hard for you to get back in.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I'm telling you, I have so many friends that still haven't finished college, that they started at the same time as I did. And, I mean, a lot of them ranked up debts, too, because, like, they had all these loans they couldn't pay off. That's why they never bothered to apply for scholarship. You have to, like, put that effort to actually apply for scholarship.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to hand you the money back. The money's out there. You got to go chase it. You got to go after it. You got to get it. You got to put some effort in it. And, you know, a lot of times it's just like, how much can you put in? How much do you want that money? How much do you want that money so you can go to college, don't have to pay nothing? Because I'll tell you for real, I came up with nothing. My parents, they didn't give me a dime for college. They couldn't help me. I had 7 siblings. So we all had different things. So it's just like, you know, it's so important. Like, now's the time for you to apply for scholarship. Now's the time for you to think about your future. Because, like, I mean, every day is passing. And you got to start somewhere. Because if you don't, every day you're going to live and you won't have nothing that you're aiming at. You're going to be so confused.
Yeah.
So it's just like so important.
Yeah, it's time. Like, you should start thinking about it now, though. It's a good time to start. 'Cause I didn't start thinking about it until I was older, and that's why I had to even do the whole loan thing and everything. So, the sooner you start about it or think about it, you definitely have a better chance of getting out there.
And even if you don't do it right off, do it. Keep it in your mind to do it. To do it. You know.
You
Yeah.
can start late if you do, but right now
It's
the
best.
time.
It's best to do it and get it out the way. And like, if you know where you're going, it's shorter, so it's not as long. So if it takes longer if you don't know where you're going,
Yeah.
but it's even if you don't know, still do it, because once the first semester, it won't take any time off if you learn like what you want to do the first or second semester. It won't hurt you. So if you don't know, just go for those first 2 semesters to get into your rhythm. And then by that time, you should know. You know, you have an idea, and you know where you want to go.
Yeah, and you have your basics, and those are pretty much the same for most of the majors. So, like, well, you have your Associates of Arts or your Associates of Science, and those are all, like, very broad, and they cover, like, a bunch of different majors. So, whatever basic, like, for your first 2 years, you're pretty much going to be doing the same thing, like, if you're in whichever one of those you're in. So, if you change your mind, it's okay. It's okay to change your mind.
And another thing is actually, you might think of it as being, you just got out of school, now I'm going back to school. But college is a lot more laid back than school is. You know, I mean, again, you're interacting with different people you've never met before. It's more laid back. You don't got the teacher walking around with the ruler waiting for you to mess up to do things. You know, you can express yourself in class. You know, you just trading ideas with you and other people in your class that's like you. You know, and it's a good thing. It's a good
expand
thing.
your mind.
Yeah.
It's a fun.
It's
experience.
different. Yeah. You had a question?
Yeah. Let's say you got a scholarship to 2 different colleges. But you wanted to go, you didn't know which one to go to. How would you find out which one to go to?
You could talk to them. You can actually, if you go to like a lot of schools' websites and stuff, they can send you brochures. And the brochures will, like, you can find out where your major that you want is best fit in that school. And that's the one you'd want to go to.
Just go to both of the schools and get a feel for it, and whichever one you feel most at home,
The
you can
environment
always go
you
to
like.
that one. Or also, whichever one is actually going to give you more of a scholarship than the other one, could also make your decision much easier.
Whatever fits your lifestyle the best.
Every school and every program has a rank in every degree. So you just go to the degree you want, and then like see where it ranks in the nation as far as how good it is, and then that could be a deciding factor, and then the environment be another deciding factor. And then just how much it costs could be another one too. But you know, you got a scholarship, so you don't have to worry about that part.
Any questions?
Any-
So what kind of clubs and organizations do Lone Star offer?
They offer a wide variety of everything, pretty much. I know they actually used to have some sports teams too. I don't know if they do it.
Yeah.
Montgomery one.
I'm on the basketball team with them.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
The basketball teams, and I know that there's like in your different, there's like psychology clubs, there's science clubs, like anything you're interested in. Book clubs, like political science clubs, everything from A to Z. Whatever you like, and that's a good way actually to get there. And if you do want to do like the extra mile, you can always apply for like honors courses, and those are accredited for even more. And if you want to get out there and like transfer to a university afterwards, then that's good to like apply for honors classes. And those, like, anybody can do an honors class. It's just the work you want to put into that. So like you don't have to think I can't do that, or I didn't do good in high school, blah blah blah. You just have to put the effort in, and you're gonna receive it back for yourself.
You could start completely, even if you didn't do good in high school, you can start completely over in college.
Mhm,
You don't
definitely. I
have
did
you don't
too
have to
in
bring
high
none of
school.
high school to college.
Mm-mm.
The only
Till
thing
you
you bring
start.
is your grades. That's the only thing you bring to college is your grades. You don't have to bring you don't have to bring a bad habit. You don't have to bring like bad influences. You don't have to bring none of that to college. You could start completely over and have your own mindset. You know, have your own influences, and just be directed on where you want to go. And every club and every program has a opportunity within the club. Like even playing basketball, you know, you can still get scouted just like if you were in high school. So it's still good. It's still good, like just to go, even if you just want to play a sport, just to go to college.
Yeah,
That's what happened to me when I was in Lone Star. I took advantage of that basketball club that they had, and you know, that was a 2-year college for Lone Star. And one of the college recruiters saw me. Actually, 3 of them saw me. All 3 of them recruited. And I ended up going to HBU. That was a private school too, and that was an expensive one too.
Yeah.
I didn't really have to wait for anything.
Y'all have a good resource here too, because she can help y'all with, since y'all
Real
come
good
here, she can help
resource.
y'all with y'all scholarship thing and stuff, like getting on that right path.
But again, most importantly, get it out the way. What you don't want to do is get left behind, because
There you go.
you're gonna live. Each one of y'all are individuals. Some of y'all will do this. Hopefully, everybody do the right thing. You might have some people that's not gonna do the right thing. They're gonna go ahead and, of course, take their time off and just, you know. But most importantly, though, if you go ahead and get it over with, you'll have a lot more time once you get